Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of One Pink Line by Dina Silver. Performed by Amy McFadden and Cristina Panfilio. To Jeff and Ryan. Chapter 1. Sydney. Finals week hit me like a gust of wind, and before I knew it, I was cramming for my last round of college exams and trying to convince my mother to let me move back home after graduation. It was 1991, and she'd just started taking Prozac that year, so there was hope. A couple months earlier, after attending Purdue's Spring Career Day, I sent my resume to 5 hotels in the Chicago area and was offered an entry-level job at the Intercontinental on Michigan Avenue. I was due to start August 1st of that year, but had to get through finals, graduation, and potentially another summer living at home with that woman. I knew my Spanish exam would be the hardest because I barely paid any attention in that class, so I dedicated the most studying hours to that particular subject. Thursday night, as the intricacies of foreign grammar loomed heavily on mi cerebro, it occurred to me that I hadn't had my period in a while. How that uncertainty popped into my head at that particular moment, I have no idea. My conscience had snuck up behind me, tapped me on the shoulder, and derailed my train of thought. I remembered the last time I'd had it, though, because I was trapped in an English lit lecture hall with no panty liner, no tampon, and no break for an hour. As soon as the bell rang, I sprinted to the bathroom, only to discover the tampon dispenser hadn't been refilled since the turn of the century. It was a long, slow walk home with a wad of parchment-like toilet paper shifting around in my panties. I grabbed my day planner and started flipping back through the pages to check the date of that lecture. The topic was Wicked Women, and it was exactly 8 weeks before finals. A small cloud of wicked panic moved in overhead as I realized I might be pregnant. I grabbed the phone book and dialed the number for Walmart. The woman who answered told me they were open until 10 o'clock every evening, which meant I had exactly 25 minutes to get there. Unlike my mother's support, my menstrual cycle was always something I could count on, which is why I quickly abandoned my books that night and drove to the nearest, yet not so near someone might see me, superstore. I convinced myself during the 15-minute ride that I was not pregnant. It had to be the stress of finals, the end of college anticipation, and starting my big girl job that was causing my ovaries to rebel. However, there was not a chance I would get through exam week without confirmation.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?